Hello everyone, my name is Cyberprime and welcome back to Abandoned Speculation. And today's video, as you can see from the title, is there a PT tease already in the abandoned, I was about to say Cyberpunk, in the abandoned live reaction real-time experience demo application PlayStation Store thing? I think it is. And as you can probably see on the screen now, there is basically a very, very blurry picture, but you can make out the fact that there's a white door. I think I don't actually have it out in front of me now. I'm recording this after, but it's a door and then like kind of the dark gray walls, and it is very, very reminiscent to a certain demo that some of you may recognize. But before we get into this real quick, be sure to like and subscribe and slap that like button gently, because it really, really does actually help me out, and it will help me get closer to achieving the dream. But anyway, I did not expect to be making another abandoned video so soon. I just literally just happened to turn it on, and I just seen that there is a door. There is a door and a wall, and I think that's it. The room, the layout is very, very similar to the PT starting room, where kind of like you died, there was the cockroaches, and then the wall, and then eventually the paper bag baby thing was in there. But I will admit, the walls and the table, I think, I don't even can't remember if there was a table. Jesus, I should get this up in front of me on the screen. The actual doorway and the wall, at least, was not the exact same layout as PT. So there is that. My god, this picture is blurry. Holy shit. You can still make it out though, but the corner of the wall is closer to like the actual side of the door than it was in PT, but it is still definitely a door and the dark room, and I think it is finally time to kind of push any doubts aside as to whether or not this is an indie developer that's trolling, because if they are, my god, they are getting in incredibly, incredibly over their heads. This is 100. Well, okay, I won't say 100%. This is 95.69% Hideo Kojima or something. It could end up being not just one game that's announced. It could be a Metal Gear Solid remake and a Silent Hills reveal. It could be just kind of like a Kojima event. It could be a Kojima Studios event, actually. That could be what this is. But they're like teasing it as this, and then maybe every year from now on we'll have like a Hideo Kojima kind of at E3 or something like that, like his own company, and maybe they'll start working on more than one game at one time. It could even end up, they could be a Death Stranding tease for all we know in the next thing. But what could be interesting actually is if maybe he ended up making like a connected game, if that makes sense. So like a game that connected his main IPs, so like Metal Gear, Death Stranding, and then Silent Hills. If I know he technically doesn't own the IP or hasn't actually made a game on it yet, but it would be cool to have kind of worked that in. But definitely Silent Hill is being teased here. The last time was Metal Gear. I wouldn't be surprised if there is a Death Stranding tease in the near future, and if there is, then you know your boy Cyber Prime was the first one to tell you that, or at least the first one that I think I am. Maybe there are other people that have already said it, but yeah, that is my theory. I think that this is going to be a very interesting reveal. I think it's August 10th for any of you that do not know, and you need to have the real-time experience app downloaded on your PlayStation 5, which you can do so now, and I'd highly recommend. Because even if this does turn out to be an indie game, it's very nice to actually kind of be a part of all the mystery and all of the fun that's kind of happening and all of the kind of theorizing. I don't really do videos like this on the channel, but this is actually very enjoyable, and this is unscripted, by the way, so if you're hearing a lot of and ahs, that's because I am just kind of rambling at this point, but I think I'm getting my thoughts across. And if there's actual more, if you want me to do more theories and more breakdowns, I probably will start to script them and actually point out the exact details. But in this specific shot, there isn't really a lot to point out. I think I see maybe like a desk to the right hand side of the thing, the room, which again may reference Silent Hills PT, but again it's not in this exact same layout, so I don't know. There is a light above the door, but it's not the same. I'm pretty sure the light was directly above the door in PT, but I can't remember. Either way, it is 100% a reference, and this is almost 100% Hideo Kojima. It's just, what exactly is he doing? I think it is PT, but I also think it could be Metal Gear at the same time. I think it could be a bit of both, and that is what I'm going to be banking on now. I think it's not just one game. I think this is either teasing okay, the three options: it could tease one game, Metal Gear or Silent Hills. It could tease both. It could tease a Metal Gear remake or a new Metal Gear game and a Silent Hill game led by Hideo Kojima. Or it could be teasing like an event or just simply a crossover thing between the two franchises. If it's in the third category, I'd lean closer to maybe being a Hideo Kojima experience event, kind of like its own thing. So like you'd come there every year to see his new projects and stuff and see DLC, see new reveals, upgrades, stuff like that. But yeah, I think the latter would be more likely. But then again, I kind of want it to be the second one because I want to see that there's two new games. But anyway, we'll have to wait and find out. But let me know down in the comments below, what do you think that Abandoned is going to be? Because it's got to be something now. I don't think it's an indie game. But if you think it's an indie game, let me know down below. Your opinion is very valid. And you could end up being right. This could all just be like smoke and mirrors by a very, very intelligent indie studio that has some just weird like coincidences in their like creation and their marketing for other things. But yeah, let me know what you think down below. Let me know your other theories if there's anything like that. Let me know if there's any other kind of breakdowns or theories you'd like me to cover on the channel, because I will have a look into them if you'd like. And yeah, I also just seen The Suicide Squad, and that was very cool. So that was nice. My friend kind of, we just went there, you know, Turtle Guy. Yeah, he was kind of the one that helped me see that, so that was cool. So that shout out to him. But anyway, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. It really does help me out. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to check out some more videos on the channel if you feel so inclined. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye, and roll out.